On the latest spat between Beijing and Manila in the South China Sea, China has defended its move against Philippine ships near Flashpoint Reef after it was accused of taking direct measures against Philippine personnel.
我想强调的是，菲律宾不顾中方的劝阻，执意侵闯中国南沙群岛仁爱礁，是造成这次事态的直接原因。中国海警的现场采取的执法措施是专业克制的，旨在拦阻菲方的船只非法运补，没有对菲方的人员直接采取措施。
Manila accused Chinese Coast Guards of boarding its naval vessels and taking away its weapons on Monday. The confrontation took place near the second Thomas Shoal. The Philippine military chief says the Chinese boarders were armed and that the Filipino troops fought back barehanded to avoid escalating the situation. However, China is accusing the Philippines of smuggling construction materials as well as weapons and ammunition in an attempt to occupy the reef. This is the first confrontation between the two sides at the site since new rules took effect over the weekend. These rules allow China's Coast Guard to detain suspected trespassers for up to 60 days. China claims its actions are part of regular law enforcement operations. Some analysts do not agree, as Filipino lawyer Michael Henry Yusunko explained to CNA's Berna Bernal.
The boarding of a Philippine Navy ship inside Philippine territory is unlawful because of the arbitral ruling of 2016, no? Explicitly saying that that is part of our EEZ. And the second aspect here, the second point to raise here is that that arbitral ruling is now firmly part of international law, having been cited in several cases by the International Court of Justice. So as far as we are concerned, as far as the Philippines is concerned, the territorial boundaries that we claim, which is based on UNCLOS and is now firmly part of international law.
But despite the rising tensions, Mr. Yusunko still expects Manila to exercise restraint in its response to Beijing.
I can also understand why this administration is having or deliberately trying to have a measured response to this particular incident. I think this administration is trying to maintain a sort of a situation where dialogue and diplomacy is still available between China and the Philippines. No? And also, I think, and this is more important, I would say, I think this administration is now really focused on building up its self-defense or maritime defense capability.